Fans everywhere. For this stage raced around Saint-Cyr-l'École, the riders will have to complete two 83-kilometre loops. Without any real difficulties, the sprinters will have ambitions for the day, but they'll have to watch out for the wind that could lead to borges. 1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. We're coming up to an exposed zone, lads, but there's no worry. Contrary to what we said in the briefing, there's no wind today. There won't be any borders. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The breakaway is losing ground. Let's not forget that in this event, road races include two intermediate sprints, each earning 20 points for the rider who crosses the line first.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The riders will soon be completing the first lap. They'll be able to see the finishing line without being able to cross it, because they turned just before to set off on the final 83 kilometres.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Don't forget that the two classified climbs each earn 2 points and 1 point for the polka dot jersey. Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute. "30 seconds lead for the head of the race. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres. Bunched peloton.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
Allez les gars, courage!
I'll make a big effort on the relay. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez, continuez comme ça! Continuez comme ça! continue comme ça. Lâchez rien. Allez. Oh, les gars.
"5 kilometers. It's very tight. The peloton is just behind the breakaway. It's going to be hard to predict."
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The red pennant is in sight for the front of the race.
He succeeded in avoiding. He will climb on. He will climb on. He's amongst them. We can say that.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage.
Hello and welcome to all. Apart from the wind, there's not much to worry the peloton today. But as everybody knows, the wind is able to rewrite the scenario of a race that had a foregone conclusion. In such conditions, the science of placing is as important as fitness in the search for a good result. One minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. The front runners will soon be on to the first ascension of the day, a third category climb offering 2 points and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey.
Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The next two difficulties are ranked as third category. Each will thus earn 2 points and 1 point for the first two riders over the summit.
gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Watch out, guys. We're coming up to an exposed zone. As expected from the briefing, there's wind. Stay up front. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
The leader was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings.
Bravo les gars. Allez les gars, courage! Continuez comme courage! Allez les gars, courage!
Allez les gars, courage!
Continuez comme ça les gars! Bravo les gars!
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars, allez!
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça! Bravo les gars!
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Allez les gars! Allez les gars! Courage!
Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
Allez les gars!
Allez les gars, courage!
Lâchez rien! Allez! Bravo les gars! Courage! Allez les gars! Bravo les gars! Courage! On continue! Ouais! Courage, allez!
gars, c'est bien.
Continuez comme ça.
We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
Allez les gars, continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage, courage, on continue, continuez comme ça. Courage.
Allez les
Bravo
gars.
les gars.
Allez les gars. Continue comme ça.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
Continuez comme ça.
Allez le gros.
Courage, on continue.
Allez, continue.
The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult.
Allez les gars, courage.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Bunched peloton.
Okay, but give me time to move up a bit. I'm not well placed.
Allez, courage les gars.
15 kilometers from the finish. The peloton is bunched. It will have left no chance to the escapees.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Continuez comme ça. Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite. Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Bravo les
Continuez comme
gars.
ça. Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Courage, on continue.
As we enter the final 10 kilometers, the peloton is bunched. We're heading towards a mass sprint.
Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers. Another 5 kilometers. The sprinters' teams are putting the peloton along at very high speed.
Bravo les gars.
Only 3 kilometers left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint.
The leader was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
This stage is his. He was the strong. He tops the standing. He's amongst the lead.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chance. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
Here we go. It's an almost flat time trial, but it's technically challenging. The roads are very wide in places, so you'll have to watch your trajectory. Go! You're coming to the only climb on the route, 800 meters. You can attack it. Keep the momentum. Right out of the saddle. Go on, up the pace. Go! Watch out. You're coming to a narrow, very twisty portion. Be careful. Go! 10 kilometers.
Allez, on lâche rien.
Come on, it winds less now. Go!
Bravo. Allez, allez, allez. Oui, bravo.
Continue comme ça. Allez. Plus vite.
Watch out! The next bend turns left. After that, it's the intermediate time check. You're off the pace. Try to speed up. You can do better.
Allez, plus vite.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez.
Allez, 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 fonce, fonce, fonce. On lâche rien. Allez, plus vite, plus vite.
Allez, vas-y. Continue comme ça.
Go! 5 kilometers.
Bravo.
you've got anything left, try stepping on the pedal. Go on! Give it everything to the line! Go! Go!
Allez, plus vite.
Go on, you'll soon be there. There's a bend 500 meters from the finish. Try to step on the pedal and finish flat out to the line. Go! Go on, another kilometer. Stick at it, to the end. Go! Standing on the pedals, to the line. Go, go, go!
A few minutes ago, he will climb onto the. We can say that he will climb onto the.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is, you didn't prove me wrong. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the...
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. As riders pass through the Bourgogne vineyards in the early part of the stage, their thoughts might turn to ideas of a gentle stroll. However, the rest of the day will offer a few chances to freewheel. Climbs will come thick and fast, and you'll have to be determined and resilient if you hope to raise your arms in Saint-Étienne. The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves. He was itching to have a go. He's already on the attack. They're stepping on the pedal behind.
Guys, today's stage is far from being straightforward. The early part may be flat, but the remainder is a succession of rises and falls. It's going to be difficult, and it could explode towards the end.
Allez les gars!
Allez les gars, courage!
Continuez comme ça!
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
He doesn't want to miss the right breakaway to score points for the polka dot jersey.
Allez, fonce, 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 fonce.
He's attempting to get out of the peloton.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Continue là, plus vite, plus vite!
Bon les gars! Oh le go!
Allez, les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Allez, continuez comme ça! Allez les gars! Allez le go! Lâchez rien!
Allez!
Allez les gars!
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
He doesn't want to miss the right breakaway to score points for the polka dot jersey. Attack in the peloton.
The leader has got his team riding early to manage the time gap.
Allez les gars.
Continuez comme ça.
30 seconds lead.
Continue comme ça. Continue comme ça.
He's attempting to get out of the peloton.
Change of leader in the overall youth standings.
The intermediate sprint is nearing for the men at the front. The first man across will glean 20 extra points towards the points classification.
Courage les gars, on continue.
It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
Allez plus vite.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
Here we go on the roller coaster ride. The riders will first have to climb the Croix de Mijn, 6.3 kilometers with an average slope of 6.7%. That's pretty demanding for a warm-up.
Allez, on y va. Allez, allez,
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. The first rider over the top of the pass will pocket 5 points for the mountain standings. It's a third category climb that now waits the riders. 2 points will be awarded to the first rider to the top.
King of the mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The riders are approaching the feed zone. Classified as second category, the ascent earns 5 points for the first rider, 3 points for the second, 2 points for the third, and 1 point for the fourth.
The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings.
Another second category difficulty, the Côte d'Avez. There will therefore be mountain classification points for the first 4 riders. After the summit, it would be less demanding. For all that, it won't be flat or downhill.
Bravo les gars!
Bravo les gars!
Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Allez les gars, courage!
Allez les gars! Courage!
Allez, allez, allez les gars! Allez, allez les gars!
Continuez comme ça!
Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
The second intermediate sprint is in 5 kilometers for the head of the race. It will be adjudged at the top of a 1.5 kilometer ascent.
Allez les gars! Allez les gars! Courage! Allez les gars!
The breakaway is managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized.
Allez les gars, courage!
Continue, continue!
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars!
Allez les gars!
Courage! Courage!
Bravo les gars! Bravo les gars!
Oui, allez, allez-y, foncez, foncez!
Continuez comme ça! Courage! Courage! On continue! Allez les gars! Bravo les gars! Allez les gars! On continue! Allez les gars! Allez les gars! On continue comme ça! Continuez comme ça! Allez! Laissez rien les gars! Allez les gars! Continue comme ça! Allez les gars! Allez courage!
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute. He's trying to get out of the peloton, watch out!
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça!
Bravo les gars, c'est bien! Comme ça!
The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings.
Allez les gars, courage!
Continuez comme ça!
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
Les voilà.
Allez, 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 allez. Allez, les gars.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars, courage! Courage! On continue! Ouais, les gars! Allez les gars! Allez les gars!
Only 20 kilometers left for the stage leader.
Allez, les gars, courage. Lâchez.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
The final ascent of the day is coming up. 1.6 kilometers on an average slope of 8.7%. Now's the moment to land a killer blow if you want to avoid a sprint.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Watch out, he's going on the attack.
I'll make a big effort on the relay. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Allez, courage, on continue les gars!
Allez, les gars, on continue comme ça. Courage, on continue.
He'll be the new polka dot jersey. He can no longer be caught today.
Nobody's yet managed to gain the upper hand over his opponents.
You're over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price.
Allez, allez!
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Bravo les gars! Les gars!
On continue, les gars, on continue, on continue.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
Attack! No need to ask questions. He's moving on to the attack.
I'll put in a big acceleration.
There's only one difficulty left on the menu, but it offers no points for the climber's standings. It's a short climb of just about 1 kilometer, but with sections at over 10%. At the end of a hard day like this, it will really hurt the legs.
Allez, courage les gars.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers. He's trying to get out. Watch out! The last climb for the lead rider. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out! Breakaway over.
He is all smile. We can say he will climb on, he tops the stand.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is, you didn't prove me wrong.